wala na pong extension yung modernization.
After extending the deadline repeatedly, Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. says this one is final. Jeepney drivers must join cooperatives or work under corporate management by April 30th. It's the first step in the government's effort to phase out the old, worn-out transportation vehicles. But some drivers oppose the modernization program.
You should be helping us, Filipinos, President Marcos. Why are you favoring foreign businessmen?
They're on a 2-day strike to demand that the government allow them to replace or repair their jeepneys without losing their operators' licenses.
Jeepneys are one of the Philippines' most recognizable cultural symbols. The drivers are here protesting because they're afraid they'll eventually vanish. But an even bigger worry for them is that they'll lose their income and independence if the government goes ahead with new rules regulating jeepneys.
New rules that some other jeepney union leaders like Juancho Caparino say are acceptable after the Marcos administration approved upgraded jeepneys by local manufacturers.
Sabi nga natin fleet management.
The cooperative or corporate setup is good for fleet management. The dispatch of vehicles will follow a schedule and drivers won't have to compete for passengers.
Victory Leonda Motors was ready 5 years ago with a prototype that met the government's new standards. Spacious, air-conditioned, with a cleaner engine.
This is the minimum requirement for the modern jeepney. Euro 4 and Euro 5.
And perhaps just as important, it retained the look of the traditional Philippine jeepney. But up until its approval last year, the government had pushed for minibuses to replace jeepneys. Now competitors are building their own fleet of up-to-date jeepneys, including electric-powered ones. Transport officials say more than 80% of drivers are now in cooperatives or employed by businessmen. But striking drivers say if they can paralyze public transport now, taking them off the streets permanently could leave millions of Filipinos stranded. Barnaby, Al Jazeera, Manila.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.